Hello students, I am Amrisha Sinha, your chemistry teacher. In this video, we will see the first chapter of class 9th chemistry, that is matter in our surrounding. Some of the topics that we see in this video, those includes the definition of matter, the classification of matter, which is physical classification, solid, liquid and gases, and chemical classification of matter, that includes the elements, compounds and mixture. So first of all, we will see the definition. As far as the definition of matter, matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. It means that matter is that substance in our universe which possesses some of the mass and volume. So that is called as matter. For example, if we see the book that we have, the chair on which that we sit, the air around us, the water that we drink, all of these are matter. So anything in this universe which has mass and occupies some space, that means have possessing some volume, is considered as matter. So as our ancient early Indian philosophers classified the matter into the 5 basic elements. So air, earth, fire, sky and water. These are called as Panch Tattva and are classified by our Indian philosophers. But the classification of matter that we are going to see in this video is the physical and the chemical classification. So the physical classification includes solids, liquids and gases, and chemical classification, elements, compounds and mixtures. So what are solids? So solids are those matters which has mass, volume obviously, but it also has fixed shape. So solids, if you see the example of a book, for example, so you can see that book has a mass and it also occupies some space. So it has a volume. Also the book has a fixed shape. If we want to cut the book, then the shape changes, okay, but it has then also a fixed shape. So that implies that solids are those matter which has fixed shape, fixed volume and fixed mass. Now the another classification of matter, that is liquid. So liquids are those matters which has fixed mass and volume but do not have fixed shape. We have seen and imagined that the water, that is a liquid, if we put the water into the bottle, it will take the shape of the bottle. If we put that into any container, any bucket for example, the water will take the shape of the bucket. So it implies that any liquid, it doesn't have its own shape. Now the third classification of matter is gas. So gases are those matters which has mass but doesn't have fixed volume. So matter has volume but it doesn't have fixed volume. It doesn't have fixed shape as well. So that also depends on the container. Gases are those matters which can be compressed into a small container as well. So these are the 3 classification of matter: solids, liquids and gases. Now we will see the chemical classification of matter, which are the elements, the compounds and the mixture. Now elements and compounds are the pure substances. These are purest form of the matter. If we see elements, elements are the purest form of the matter. It is the simplest form of the matter. For example, we have 118 elements that exists in our universe. So those are hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen, manganese, gold, silver. So these are total elements that present in our nature. So these are the purest form. We cannot further divide this into the simplest form. Another classification is compound. So this one is also the purest form of the matter, but these can be defined as when 2 or more elements combining with each other in a fixed ratio, then that is called as compound. For example, the water compound H2O molecule. So H2O molecule is what? In this, hydrogen element and oxygen element is being combining with each other in fixed ratio. So two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen is combining with each other, then only the water compound will form. If I will take two hydrogen atoms and two oxygen atoms, then the compound will be changed. So compounds are those which are formed by the combination of elements but only in the fixed ratio. Now the third classification, chemical classification of matter is mixture. So it is not the purest form of the substance, purest matter, it is impure matter. Why? Because this also implies the combination of elements but in unfixed ratio. The ratio is not fixed. For example, I have lemonade, I want to make it, I will add sugar, lemon juice and water into it. But the ratio of these substances, sugar, lemon and water, is not fixed. It depends on my requirement. So that is why mixture is not the purest form of the matter. It can be further classified, that is homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. That we will see further. So these were the classification of matter, the physical classification of matter and the chemical classification of matter. Now what is the physical nature of matter? So for this we will see some activities to understand the physical nature of matter. The first activity here you can see on the picture, that is, take some water in a beaker and now note its level. Dissolve some salt or sugar in it and then stir it with the help of glass rod. So basically in a container or in a beaker, we will add a spoon or 2 spoons of sugar into it and then we will stir, mix it. So after dissolution of sugar, the level of the water will not change. This happens because there is a space between the particles of the water, which is a liquid. So there is space between the particles. So if I will dissolve sugar into it, the particles of sugar get settled between the spaces of the particles of the liquid, that is water. So it implies that matter is made up of particles. So this is the activity. Now we have seen a physical nature, that is matter is made up of the particle. Now what is that particle? What is the shape of these particles? So for this also we have another activity, this activity B. It says that dissolve 2 or 3 crystals of potassium permanganate in 100 ml of water in a beaker. So what is potassium permanganate? KMnO4. So it is basically a compound because in this potassium, manganese and oxygen has been added into a fixed ratio. So after adding this compound into the water will change its color and it will become pink, as you can see in this picture. Then the activity further is that I will take 10 ml of the added solution that has been made from that 100 ml solution and then add it to the another 90 ml of water and make it 100 ml. Further continuing this activity, we will observe that the color of the potassium permanganate follows further. It will definitely goes little fader. You can see that it is dark pink, then it is lighter, and the furthers are the lighter color, but the color of the potassium permanganate will hold further. So it implies that the particles of matter are very tiny, they are very small in nature. So that is why the particles of matter cannot be seen by our naked eye. So here we have seen the two practical activities which involves the nature, the physical nature of the matter. This activity can also be performed with the help of Dettol. If you will add some drops of Dettol in the water and then further as these activities goes, the similar way the water can be further transferred into the another container. The smell of the Dettol retains for long time. So also this implies that the particles of matter are very small in nature. So in this video till now we have seen the physical and chemical classification of matter. We have also seen some of the physical nature of the matter. That is all for this video. Thank you.